Morning mathematicians, and welcome back. So we have different strategies for adding numbers. We can count by tens, we can use a place value chart, we can use a number bond, we can use quick tens. And in our last lessons, we focused on adding numbers with 2 digits. Some of them had the digits on the ones have a sum that's less than 10, and then some the digits in the ones place have a sum that's greater than 10. Our lesson today is going to focus on reviewing adding 2-digit numbers when the ones digits have a sum greater than 10. And we're going to be using quick tens again. And we're also going to be making a 10 whenever it's possible. But one of the things that we're going to also do is lining up our number sentence vertically. So in this lesson today, I want you to remember to use quick tense and to rewrite the number sentence vertically. So right now we have 69 plus 28. So it is written in a horizontal way. So we're going to write it vertically, right? So one is going to be one above the other. So 69 plus 28. So make sure you do that before you start to add, right? So I want to remind you that mathematicians add a pair of 2-digit numbers when the ones digits have a sum greater than 10 with quick tens. So we're going to be using quick tens. So this is a review of the last lessons that we have been doing, because tomorrow we're getting ready to take a test. So let's get started. So we have 69 plus 28. So let me ask you, how many tens do you see in the number 69? We have what? 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many ones? We have 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to do them in groups of 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to add 28. Remember, we're not going to do that vertically. We're going to do it, we're not going to do it horizontally. We're going to add them vertically. So we're going to line up the tens with the tens and the ones with the ones. So we have 2 tens, right? 1, 2. And how many ones? We have 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what can I do? We can what? We can quickly make a 10, right? So we have 9. If we wanted to make a 10, it's easier to just take a 1 from the 8. So we can go and take
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
a 1 from the 8. So now we made a 10, right? So let me ask you, how many ones do you see? How many ones are outside, right? Can you count them? So we have 7. So we could put it right under the ones place. And we made that extra 10, so we're going to put it right above the tens column, right? So now we have what? How many tens do we have? So we had 6 plus 2, which gives us what? 8. And one more is 9. So that tells me that 69 plus 28 equals what? 97. So let's try another one. Let's see. So we have what? We have 59 plus 45. Notice that I took the steps away. Let's see if you remember. What do you got to do first? What do we have to do? We got to write the number sentence vertically, right? So 59 plus 45. Now, let's see. So then what do we do now? We're going to line up the tens with the tens and the ones with the ones. We're going to use quick tens. So how many tens do we see in the number 59? 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many ones? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. plus 45. How many tens do we see? We see 4 tens. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ones? We see 5 ones. 5 ones. Okay. So what do we do next? We can combine the tens, right? We can combine the ones to make a 10. So we already know that there are 5 in here, right? And we also have 5 right here. That's another way to make a 10. We have 10 right there. So what do we do now? So let's see. Let's count the ones that we have. How many ones do we see? We see 4 ones. Remember to put it right under the ones column. Don't get confused and put it under the tens column, because then you're going to get the wrong answer. Now, how many tens do we have? Let's count them. So we have 5 plus 4, which gives us what? 9 tens. And then this 1 10, it gives us what? We got 10 tens. So don't forget to put the extra 10 that you made. So 59 plus 45, what do we have? We have 104. Are you understanding, mathematicians? Let's see. Let's do one more. So what's our first step? We're going to what? Write the number sentence vertically. 78 plus 17. Then what do we need to do again? We're going to use quick tens, right? And we're going to line them up vertically. So we have 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many ones? 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 1 10. How many ones? 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can make a 10, right? Different ways. We can take 2 from the 7, or we can just combine the 5s to make a 10. Let's combine the 5s to make a 10. So we have 5 in this one, right? And then we have another 5 right here. We're going to combine them like this, and we just quickly made a 10. So how many ones do we see? So let's add that 10 that we just made so that we don't forget in the tens column. So how many ones do we see? We have 5 ones, right? And look, did you notice how I put it right under the ones column? And how many tens do we see? So we have 7 plus 1 gives us what? 8. And one more gives us 9. Excellent. If you said 9, you're on the right track. So let me go back. 78 plus 17 gives us 95. So mathematicians, that was our lesson, adding a pair of 2-digit numbers when the ones digits have a sum greater than 10 using quick tens. If the digits in the ones place adds up to a number that is less than 10, you do not need to make a 10. However, if the digits in the ones place have a sum that is greater than 10, that's when you need to make a 10 before continuing to add. Follow these steps and good luck in working independently.